Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. Please pick up the pieces of papers and arrange the chairs. And if it's okay now, I guess you can sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Is there anyone absent today?
No one, sir.
No one. Okay. So today, just like in every other music class that we have, you're gonna enjoy, you're gonna have fun, and you're gonna learn today. Okay? Now before that, we're gonna have to group you into two groups, Group 1 and Group 2, right? You will have to play a game. The game is entitled Name That Tune. All right? Name that tune. Okay? So, whoever answers the question first or give me the correct title of the song will have the points. It's a race of 3. Okay? It's a race of 3. Okay?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, first song. What? Very good. Next song. That's Monkey. Very good. Next song. I think Gopong Sings is very good. 2, 1. Next song. Very close, very close.
I am planning to answer.
Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's all. All two. Last one. Last song, right? We have the. The score is 2-2. Okay. What? No? Yeah. Title. The title.
Whatever tonight.
Very good. That's wonderful tonight. All right. Right? So, congratulations for this group. 3, 2. Okay. Now, again, the question is, how did all of these composers make the songs? What made them so beautiful? The movement of the notes kasi, it's called melody. In music, we call that melody. And today, that is what you're going to learn. And it's melody. Okay?
Yes.
So, can you see the presentation? Yun. Thank you very much. Okay, so today you will be learning melody. We have 3 objectives on this class. Okay. First objective, ma'am.
Define pitch po.
Define pitch. Very good. Second objective, sir.
Read notes in the staff.
Very good. And third objective, ma'am.
Locate the notes on the piano keyboard.
Very good. So with all of these 3 objectives, okay, we will all accomplish them until later, right? As long as you listen carefully. Any word here that are unfamiliar with you? Any word? Yes, sir.
Notes.
Notes, okay, very good. Yes, ma'am.
Pitch.
Pitch, very good. And no more? Yes, ma'am.
Piano keyboard.
Piano keyboard, very good. So, the familiar terms are, the piano keyboard is this. This is known as a piano keyboard. This is, by the way, my best friend. His name is Roland. Okay? That's why we've been together for a long time and we've shared emotions. Okay, this is a piano keyboard. The notes we will be studying later, and then pitch, as you've asked. Alright, so what is a musical pitch? Everybody read. Alright, pitch is the highness or lowness. That's the first thing that you should know. What is pitch? Is the pitch high? Is the pitch low? Alright, so let's test it. Is this note high or is this low? Okay, first note.
High.
Second note.
Low.
Next note.
High. High. Low.
All right. The secret to learning pitch is if the sound is getting thinner, it's going up. If it's getting thicker, it's going down. For you to understand that, if you're watching cartoons, especially Tom and Jerry, right? If the scene is like Tom is being taken up, who's the mouse? Tom or Jerry?
Jerry.
Jerry. If Jerry is being taken up with a balloon, the sound will sound like this. Right? So that's the sound. Okay? So everything that goes thinner goes higher, right? And if Tom, for example, is falling down the stairs, the sound will sound like. Right? That's the sound. Alright? So in the keyboard, that's what we do. Everything that goes on the right is getting high. Okay? So that is pitch. Okay? The highness or lowness of a sound or a tone. Okay? Next, this pitch have names. Okay? Everybody read what are the names of the pitches? Very good. So it's Italian for solfeggio and the letter. So there we have 2 pitch names, solfeggio and the letters. Are you familiar with them? No. Very good. Now, what is this song? Those notes, right? Those notes, ladies and gentlemen, are what we call as the solfeggio pitch names or the sol fa syllables. Nakuha nyo ngayon, no? So, sol fa syllables are your do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay? And then, we have the letter pitch names. The letter pitch names are obviously the alphabet. If you hear people saying, you know, this is in the song of, in the key of G, the key of C, for example, this song, you know. Okay? Alright, so that song is in the key of G. For you to understand, you should be aware of the 2 names, the sol fa syllable, the solfeggio, and the letter pitch names. Okay? Sample. Okay? The ones on top are your sol fa syllables. You understand? And the ones at the bottom are your letter pitch names. Okay? In music, we start with the letter C. Okay? We start with the letter C. And then after 7 notes, we begin with the same letter. C, D, E, F, G, A, B. On the 8th note is the same letter. Okay? You got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are the letter pitch names and those are the solfa. So let me repeat. After the 7th note, we go to back to the first note. For example, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti. The 8th note will be the same note. You got it? Let's try it. I will begin here, then I will count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the same note. Okay? So these are your letter pitch names. Any questions? Alright. So that's our first objective. Now you understand what pitch is. Okay? And their pitch names. Okay? Next. You should also understand this word. This word is known as, everybody? A staff is a symbol that has, have you seen a staff before? Okay, so this is a sample of a staff. Okay, it has 5 lines and 4 spaces. Okay, for a clearer perspective, the staff is where all the musical symbols are put for composers to understand what they're saying. Okay? For example, there are these things that we put on the staff. Okay? Number 1 we have, number 2 we have, number 3 we have, number 4 we have. That's your question a while ago. What are notes, right? So that one, that symbol over there, the first symbol in music that you put on a staff is known as the clef. Alright? And then it can be followed by a time signature. In this example, there's no time signature. Okay? And then the key signature, that small letter B looking symbol there, that is your key signature. Understand? So, these are some of the things that you put on the staff, right? You should be aware that, what is the first thing that you put on the staff? Clef. You should be aware that there are 2 kinds of clef. The G clef or the treble clef and the F clef or the bass clef. Alright? Okay? So, you have to be careful with that because each of them have different notes. Okay? This is an example of a staff with 2 clefs. The first one on top is known as the G clef. The other one is the F clef. This is a grand staff. Is it clear? Now, a while ago I told you, how does composer do those kinds of songs, like, you know, how do they make melodies? Well, they understand the notes on the staff. Okay? And for you to understand that, you should understand how many lines does the staff have? How many lines does the staff have? 5. Now, for each line, there are corresponding letters. Okay? So the shortcut is every good boy does fine. I repeat, every good boy does fine. In the staff, the first letter will be letter E. Second letter, third letter, fourth letter, and then the last one letter is F. Alright? So that's how you read your stuff. Okay? Every good boy does fine. Right? Now on the space, what is the letter after E in the alphabet? F. Remember that? That's the first space, F. Right? Now after G, the note will be letter A. A. Alright? So we have F, we have A. What's the note after B? C. Alright? And what's the note after D? E. What's the word that we produce? F-A-C-E. What word? Face. Okay? So you just have to remember that in order for you to make songs. Okay? Face. Hold it. F-A-C-E. First space is F. A-C-E. This is E. G. B. D. And F. Is that clear? Okay. For you to understand it more. Okay? We concentrate muna on the G clef. Okay? We concentrate on the G clef. If you can see here, that Saturn, planet Saturn looking note is the C. Is it on a line or on a space? Look, does it have a line or a space? It's on a line, alright? So, if you read this one, okay, C, it will be followed by the first line, which is E. Second line, third line, fourth line, and then last line. Alright? In the second column, you have the spaces. You got it? It's F-A-C-E. Question so far?
None, sir.
So now you can read, in a way, you can read a bit of note reading. Okay? Because you know the positions. Okay? Melody is, I repeat, the movement of the notes on the staff. Okay? Okay. Next. This is how we read them. This verifies the lesson a while ago, right? These are the correct ones. First three lines, first three spaces. You got it? So that's how we read. Okay? Next. So now, one, you understand what pitch is. Number two, you understand how to read from the staff. The third objective is for you to learn the notes on the keyboard. Okay? So, let's make this keyboard face here. Okay? If I ask you, where is the do here? Do you have any idea? So you are not familiar with the notes here, right? Right? So let us familiarize you with them. Okay? This is the theory. If you already know where C is, you can already know the following notes. Alright? Because you know that after C, the next letter will be D, and then after the letter is E, and then next. As long as you know where the C is. Question? So here it is. How do I locate where the C or the do is? Okay. Listen carefully and observe. Okay. Later, since right now you don't know any notes here, later you will be knowing them. Okay. Here it is. Number one. Observe the piano. Question. How many colors? Two. What are the colors? Black and white. Okay. Next. Do you see any pattern? What is the pattern? Very good. We have 2, 3, 2, 3. So would you like to play on the first two black keys? Go. It doesn't bite. Don't worry. Go. Two black keys. Go. Go. Next. Another two sets. Set of two. Yun. Alright. Thank you very much, Sir Angelo. Let's give him a... Would you like to repeat, Miss Nere? Sets of two. Sets of two. Yeah, you can press hard. Okay. Okay na. Now, the first black key on the sets of two. First black keys on the sets of two. Please play. first black key. That's it. Sets of 2, first black key. Next. The first black key. Okay, next. Next. Good. Did you see what he did? Alright, sets of 2, first black key. Right? Now, the first white note on the left side of the first black key
The white. The left.
got it? Giselle, please play the next one. Next one. Very good. Palapan. Would you like to repeat, please, Ma'am Crystal? Correct. Very good. Palapan. Now you know where the do is. As I've told you a while ago, if we start with the first note, on the seventh note is the same note, right? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Set of 2. Sets of 2, right? C, D, E, F, G, A, B. C, another set of 2. Right? C, let me count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's another do. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You get what? Let's Elisa, would you to play the C, please? Play the do here. Sige. Yes. No, that's just the do. Okay, next. Good. Next. Good. Very good. Yeah. Now you understand how to read, you recognize the notes on the keyboard. Alright? Now, if we give you the letters of it, do is equals to C. Re is equals to D. Mi is equals to Fa is equals to F. Sol is equals to G. La is equals to A. Alright? Okay. So let's try this experiment. Now, first, this is the piano keyboard. Okay, sets of 2s, sets of 3s, right? On the first, the white note on the first note of the sets of 2s will be your do. You got it? Sets of 2s. You got it? Alright, very good. Now, question. So this is the do, re, mi, the same thing. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You got it? Every 8th note, it's the same note. The difference is the pitch. This is the lowest. This is the lower. This is your middle octave, higher, and that's the highest. Since you already know where your do is, you already know now that the third note is E. The next note is F. Right? You understand? Let's do this experiment. The most famous song. You know that song, right? You know that song. Now, how to play that? How to play that? Let's observe. I need a volunteer. Carmela. Okay. Sige. Stand there. Sige. Now, you look for, what's our first note? Is it on a line or space?
Line.
Which line?
Third line.
Third line, right? So that is the letter Every good boy, right? Letter B. So if this is your C, atras niya ka rin. Yan, go. How many? Okay, so that is B, right? Now, did it went down or did it went up? Boop. It went down, right? So, first note, next note. Good. Next, went down or up?
Down.
Down. Again, repeat. Again, B, A, G. No, just one A. Go. B, A, G. Then, did it went back to A? And then, 3B. This is your B. Then go back to A. A. No. 3. 3B now. Okay. Okay. Very good. So let's give a warm up. I repeat, the movement is from B, go down, which is A, go down, which is G, then go back to A, and then 3B. You understand that? Alright? Edmar, try. You can look at it in there. That's all good. Again. Ganun. Yan. Go. A. Very good. So let's stop. Okay? One more. Desiree. Does you know the movement on the keyboard? You know how to read, right? Go. Good. A. Very good. Very good. Wala mo tayo dito. Okay. So that is how we read notes. Did you learn anything today? Did we learn anything today? So you can start by this, and then for your assignment, we can follow up with that song, which is C, C. What's the next note? C, C. What's the next note? Second line. Second line is
G.
G. Okay, so thank you very much for today. That's it.